Welcome back. Well, stage 9 was a problem with the rule book. Stage 10 was all about natural hazards. Soft dunes were in the way of the entire field, and a tough day it certainly proved to be for many. Everyone was taking it easy, some forced to do so. The only people that seemed to be busy, apart from the cameramen of course, were the medics, and of course the sweeper-upper, the truck that collects the damaged bikes and vehicles on its way. Yes, this truck is one that nobody wants to see. It picks up the stragglers, whose race is over. So easily done, getting stuck. It happens to the best of them. It's a question of just how quickly you can dig yourself out and start moving once again. Those with experience know you've got to keep an even speed, an even tempo, and whatever you do, try not to stop.
Non, du tout.
Well, this was a question of exhaustion for Ennio Cucuracci of Belgium. And the doctor says, if you can move, then please do so, because you're right on the track. And we could have trucks or anything coming any moment now. Well, wind knocked out of him. The bike started up. Quick refuel to humanity. And he was on his way again, causing clouds. Well, dust is all very well. Some call it a hazard, others call it a guide in the desert. When that sun starts to fall, nighttime comes, and of course, there was the eclipse to hamper things even more. Not even moonlight, which is such a friend, particularly when it's full, which happens on the Dakar. The moon disappeared, and with it, a guiding light for many. It was quite literally hell out there. Pierre Lartigue, yes, it's very hard. As he says, I'm learning all the time. This is my first Dakar stage in Mauritania in a T1 car, and I'm learning things that I never knew I'd have to. It's hard, he says. Oh, for those with a car to climb in and sleep. They're the lucky ones. Philippe Bermudez on the KTM. It's impossible. Well, on hand, Richard Sykes already out. He says it was a real race at first, but now the privateers are finding it very hard. No time for sleeping or eating. We can at least see them here, give them some encouragement. I was fighting well with the top guys. He said now it's nice to see. I'll be down here with the other competitors, see how they're getting on. Well, you remember Philippe Bermudez? He didn't get out of this particular stage until the morning. And so often before, they just managed to limp in, grab a bite, and start the next stage very late indeed. And so too tomorrow, get the competitors back in the swing of things. Attar to Nouakchott. Fairly easy stage, navigation stage, though we know that there are rules to be broken, and everyone will be keeping it very, very tight to this course, I can tell you. They're heading towards the Atlantic coast, the fresher air, the smoother terrain. It'll be a fast one, a special of 437 kilometers, as ever, through some of the most dramatic scenery on Earth. From me, Carlton Kirby, and the rest day in Dakar. It's bye-bye.
The Total Paris-Dakar 2001. With Total.
Euromaster. What drives us is you.
And Mitsubishi Motors.
John Regis has a new Olympic dream, but how will he make it come true? By working on fitness.
It's all about power, speed, energy.
Teamwork.
I was called away to my bed because I was fatigued and tired. You guys reeled me back in.
The right mental attitude.
If he carries on the way he is, he will not make the Olympics.
Regis on Ice, Saturday at 4 on British Eurosport.
24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Eurosport News is on hand to bring you the latest results and breaking stories from across the globe as they happen, with bulletins every 15 minutes. All the events, all the action, all the stars, all the time. You'll never be out of touch. Eurosport News as it happens.
A new year and a battle of the sporting elements. 2001, every sporting element on British Eurosport.
The Biathlon World Cup with Krombacher.